If you've been thinking about ordering the HelloFresh meal delivery kit, stay tuned. Our box just showed up. We're going to be opening this up today. Well, what's going on, guys? My name is Jason with ReviewMeals.com, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing video of the HelloFresh meal kit delivery service. Now, I have not gotten one of these before. This is the first one that showed up. It literally just showed up right on our doorstep, exactly as you see it. Unlike other unboxing videos, I haven't opened this yet. I haven't kind of set everything all pretty inside. So we're going to experience this together, see exactly what it looks like, and see what's in here. So first thing I want to point out is the box is heavy, right? It's compared to a couple other meal delivery kits that have shown up, this box is definitely heavier. So if you're somebody that maybe struggles with picking weights up, you're either going to have to pull things out from the front door, get some big strong person to come over to help you, or maybe order the smaller quantity meals. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut this open. I'm going to be using one of my wife's good cooking knives that she's probably going to be real upset about when she watches this video, but I find it to be efficient. So we'll cut it down. Box is in good shape. So first thing we're going to see here is what looks to be a bunch of paperwork. Special offers. All right, already trying to sell us more meals. I like the marketing initiative. And it looks like here what we've got is these are recipe cards. Read about these online. And it looks like on the front here, we've got a picture of the meal. We've got the ingredients list over here, prep time, cook time, calories per serving. And then on the back, you've got some nice pictures with the instructions of how to cook the meal. So in this meal, we got the cranberry Dijon pork tenderloin, the Philly style beef melts. These look really good. And one of the gourmet meals, the bavette steak and a mushroom sauce. I'm not exactly sure that's how you pronounce that because I'm not French. I believe it's French. So if I butchered it and you're French or wherever that word comes from, I'm incredibly sorry. No hard feelings. So we've got our coupons, we've got our recipe cards. The next thing is some nice little fluffy insulation paper here. This is nope, it's not a mask, just like a piece of cardboard that says, don't forget about ingredients, which may be hiding under the ice. It's important to read everything, right? So our mask was helpful. So now what I'm seeing is here is I can feel the temperature. It's definitely cold in here. We live in Las Vegas. It's about 100 degrees outside today, and our delivery person doesn't like to ring the doorbell, so the product actually sat outside for a couple hours, but it is still very cold in here. So definitely something to think about if maybe you're not going to be able to be at home when the delivery shows up. So I'm going to open it up here, and we've got here our bavette steak and a mushroom sauce. So it looks like the meals may be packaged by individual meal, which is awesome because I'll probably get confused and mix things up. So we've got the bavette one. I'm going to say that word as many times as possible, just hoping I'm getting it right. The cranberry Dijon pork tenderloin. Again, these feel nice and cool. Good weight to them. And oh, this one's heavy. The Philly style beef melts. So we're going to open these up here in just a second to kind of see what the ingredients look like. But we're going to keep digging in the box because, as the second mask also tells us, I get it. Things are hiding. It is a mask. See, we just learned that together. That's awesome. All right, so we've got this. It looks to be one of the freezer bags. Definitely not eat. One thing I like on here, recycle me. I think it's important. Obviously, we do our little part to try and help the environment, so that's great. And then that one's real kind of mushy, but this one, solid block of ice. And like I said, this one's sitting outside for a couple hours in 100-degree weather, so good to see. And there are several of these in here. And it looks like now we've got our proteins. So individually wrapped, we've got some ground beef here. We've got the sirloin bavette. Another chance to say it. Oh look, more sirloin bavette. Pork tenderloins. And more pork tenderloins. So we'll go ahead and pull these out. And we've got some other ice packs down here. We're going to look underneath them because that's what the masks told us to do. Ice pack. Ice pack, and looks to be false advertising. There was nothing hiding under the ice packs, but that's okay. We'll be all right with that. So inside the box, this is kind of what it looks like. much lighter now, real good. So let's go ahead and kind of dig into some of these and see what all we've got, how these are packaged in here. So obviously we've got our proteins. These go with each of the meals. So let's start with the Philly style beef melts. So it's been sealed. All right. All right. So you got your little baguettes, or whatever other cool French word these are called, or word from Philadelphia since they're Philly ones. Not really sure, but bread feels nice and soft. Still got some firmness. It's not soggy or anything like that from the ice packs. We got 4 of them in here. We did get the 4-person 3-meal pack, which I believe is the largest size available from HelloFresh. We got some cheddar cheese here, apparently called Go-Getter cheddar. I like the play on words or the pun. You guys are getting me here, HelloFresh. I like it. We've got some jam packed with pepper jack. More puns. You cannot go wrong with the puns. We've got some fry seasoning. This says HelloFresh beef. I have absolutely no idea what this is because that's a really small serving of beef, but I'm sure that somewhere on the recipe card breaks down what this is. It might be the seasoning for the beef. Maybe that's how it is. Got some sour cream. More sour cream. Cholula. This is good stuff right here if you've never had it. Dijon mustard. The Dijon mustard has no puns on it, which is, it's upsetting, but it's fine. It's fine. And we got one more of those little beef packets. I'm definitely going to be looking up later what these are. I'll add in the comments below when I figure it out. And if I don't ever figure it out, then it'll just be a big mystery that we'll enjoy together. So then further in here, we've got some green peppers. Got an onion. And I'm not going to grab them all out because there's a bunch of them in here. Actually, I'm going to be an overachiever and try to grab them all out. Potatoes. And, oh, no, I missed 2. All right, well, I tried. So it looks like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 potatoes in here. All right, so that's 10 potatoes for 4 people. So it looks like the serving size about 2 potatoes. It seems to be about right. And one more Cholula hiding below the potatoes, but there was no mask. The totals to look below the potatoes. So maybe something that, you know, they want to work on. That's just me picking. So, all right, so we'll go ahead and put that one back in here. And we're going to go ahead and dig a little further into some of these other meals. So we'll push that one out of the way. Next, we got up the cranberry Dijon pork tenderloin. Sounds delicious. Boom, right out of the bag. Green beans in your face, right? They got some good, I feel like they got some good crunch to them. I kind of want to eat some of these right now, but I feel like you guys don't want to watch me eat. You want to watch me show you food from a box. Much more exciting. All right, looking here, we got more sour cream. I'm a big sour cream guy and I like it. Big fan that it's not the light sour cream, it's the full body. Dijon mustard, moutarde de Dijon. It's not a pun, but all right, we'll go with it. Then we've got sugar, cranberries, orange juice, and pectin. Oh, it's jam. Cranberry jam spread. Again, no puns, but I'm gonna let that go. For the remainder of this video, I'm still gonna talk about puns. Dijon mustard. This is cool here. You got some fresh farm grown rosemary, right? Nicely packed here. Get a little smell. Oh, it smells good. It smells good. Got a lime, and then, not gonna get it this time again either. More potatoes. So, oh, nice little, looks like a piece of ginger here. So everything seems to be packaged except for the protein in the pack, which is great because if the protein were to leak or anything like that, it would be a problem. Be some bad news bears. So last but not least, we've got one of the gourmet options. So with HelloFresh, they've got their normal options, and then you've got gourmet and gourmet plus options where you can pay a few bucks extra per serving and upgrade to a different meal. So they allow you to choose from like a really big array of meals, which is something I really liked, at least during the purchasing process from HelloFresh. So this is one of the gourmet meals. So we're gonna go and pop this one open. It's definitely one of the heavier bags. Got some white mushrooms to start things out. And this is looking great. Look at all, look, just fresh produce. Like, it smells like carrots. I can't really tell the difference between fresh and not fresh carrots, but it smells good. So plenty of carrots in here. Looks like some garlic cloves, individually wrapped. Sour cream for days. Now we're talking. Maybe that's just what the gourmet step is you get just more, you get more sour cream. We've got a nice beef demi-glace or demi-glace. Not sure how to pronounce it. That's awesome. More Dijon mustard. And we got an onion, in case you guys want to see what the onion looks like. And then, yeah, just like with every single one of them, potatoes, all right? So if I recall, a lot of the meal choices for this week had potatoes with them. If you're not a potato fan, there's obviously meals that do not have it. So that, my friends, is everything that has come in this HelloFresh thing. We checked under the ice, there's nothing else. A few things that kind of stood out to me. Number one, how cold everything still was. It let me know it stayed fresh. Like, again, it sat outside in the Las Vegas 100-degree heat for several hours, and then brought it inside and it sat inside for like an hour. And so I was worried that it was going to be kind of, the ice blocks would be melting. But I would say it could probably sit outside for several more hours. So that's pretty great if you're ordering this and you're worried about getting home and getting your meal on time. Proteins, if I look at the protein here, one thing I do know well is meat. And I don't know how to pronounce the word bavette, but I know meat. And this meat looks great. It looks real great. The ground beef is 85/15, so if you guys are on diets, curious about that. This is not the 93/7, but this has got great flavors. This is better, I think, for cooking. Pork tenderloins look good. Everything's nicely sealed. The only liquid you're seeing is just from the sweat from the ice. Another thing that stood out to me is produce, super fresh. I like how everything's organized. I've messed it all up here, so I'm gonna probably have to have my wife help me figure out where everything goes after she gets mad at me for using the nice knife to open the box. Something I don't recommend. But if you're interested in checking out HelloFresh, there's a link below. I'm gonna be putting together a full written review on the food after we cook it, after we taste it, after we do whatever else you do to test food. We're gonna run it through all the ringers and see what it's like. So thank you guys for joining. If this looks like something you're interested, like I said, check out that full review. We got some great links to some coupons and stuff. If you think that HelloFresh might not be the right one for you, you want to compare it to some others, check us out. Follow our YouTube channel. Check out this video, wherever the subscribe thing is. Like I said, I'm new to kind of some of this, so I don't, they just point and then it pops up. I think that's pretty cool. I'm going to figure out how to do that. But we're going to be having a lot of these videos. We're going to be testing out all these different meal kits. We're going to be testing out different meals from the same companies. So again, thank you guys for joining me. My name is Jason with ReviewMeals.com.